Yeah, we took delivery from the Air Force in June of '96 and a big ceremony. And then we were faced with a lot of rules and regulations on what we could or couldn't wash up here. I couldn't physically wash the plane on site, and it got looking pretty bad. And we said, you know, this is a national iconic treasure. It just didn't pop. We needed something. And that's when we had a board member, Joe Clark, got involved and says, I know of somebody that may be able to help.
And Joe called me up and goes, hey, I got this little airplane. I want you to come up and see what you can do, but bring your Brightwork polishing kit with you. When we're going to do this? He goes, how's tomorrow? This was the Brightwork. At that time, they said, Boeing said it couldn't be done. Joe believed in me, and that was about it. The metal on the engines, for instance, were completely dull. There's no reflection whatsoever. Boeing polishing crews are up here, and they're telling us, you ain't gonna do it, man. You might as well go home. The polishing guy came over, and he was pretty brutal to me. You know, I was trying to be respectful of the guy, but man, he was just being mean. And here he comes, and I'm like, man, what's he gonna come over and tear me up on? He goes, hey, take your gloves off, I wanna shake your hand. You did it. We didn't think it was possible. And man, I was proud as a peacock. I just couldn't believe it.
The rest is literally history, and instead of spending a couple days doing this and that, we've convinced him he needs to be here for a week. So he brings a great crew, a big crew that people that have gone through his school and helped them learn the trade of wax and polishing and metal work. And so he's up to speed with the best of manufacturers and techniques and quality products.
Anybody can become a detailer. If you want to be a professional, you've got to be passionate about vehicles. If you want to be an artist, it's got to be a lifestyle.
Did you guys go out and do this? It's like, oh yeah, we take a crew every year.
It's indescribable, just the feeling when you walk in and you see that plane, and to be able to say that you touched that plane and helped preserve it is extremely humbling.
Air Force One is something everyone knows about.
This wasn't a replica or a duplicate. This is part of history.
It's been around the world many times and has flown many important people.
The first impression is that there's so much dedication in the team.
I think to be a part of this team is you have to have that goal to have excellence in their work.
These guys are the elite. These are like the Navy SEALs of the car polishing industry. I mean, these guys are good.
We were, 5 years ago, a band of gypsies. From there to eternity, we're a gypsy industry, and it's legitimizing now.
Not only are we parts of a team, but when we come together for projects like this, we're more than a team, we're family. We have the Renny Doyle brand behind us, but we also have Sonax and Flex on our side. And our results are just unmatched. It's pretty incredible.
If that wing could talk, it could tell you where it's been. I mean, it's been on important missions all over the world. The museum flight is extremely pleased and honored that we were chosen to receive this aircraft to display it forever and ever.
For me, Renny is a guru in his polishing and detailing business.
You know, if you're looking to learn something, Renny's the man to teach you.
He's hardworking, and he does a great job. He's the real deal.
You know, that's the beauty of what Renny, I think, passes on to the guys is, you know, if you're going to do it right and make sure that it's something that you're proud of.
He's friendly with everybody. If you stay loyal to Renny, Renny's going to stay loyal to you.
Every car that I washed, every swipe of the paint, every cleaning of a wheel has brought me to this pinnacle, this moment in time.
You've got ordinary detailers that become extraordinary leaders on this project. And when they go home, they lead at a whole nother level.
That's truly is the beauty of this team.